Hi and welcome to week 3 of our Beginner's Blitz. This week we're going to work you a little bit harder with some tummy, butt and thigh yoga. So grab your mat, get comfortable and let's get started. So get nice and comfortable on your mat. Pull out your butt. Make sure you're sitting on your seat bones, and get your legs nice and comfortable. So you can have your legs crossed, you can have them out in front of you, or you can do butterfly, whatever you prefer. But I prefer have the legs crossed. If you struggle with this, move them out a little bit further, but try and get comfortable. So sit nice and comfortably, hands on your knees. Fix your watch. Hands on your knees, sitting up nice and straight. Imagine there's a rod going from right through your back, through your crown. Drop the shoulders forward, roll them back. Inhale, exhale, fogging up a window. Just going to slow things down a little bit here. Inhale and roll your shoulders, shoulder blades together. Exhale, opening your heart space. Now, I just want to give yourself the next 10 to 15 minutes just for your yoga. And the things that are bothering you that you have to get done, that you haven't got done, the things on your to-do list, they're still going to be there in 15 minutes. Gift yourself the next 15 minutes. That's all that I ask of you, and that's all you can ask of yourself. Devote this 15 minutes to yourself and your practice. So inhale and exhale. Inhale into your belly, lifting your rib cage, opening your heart space, and hold and exhale, fogging out a window. Left hand palm on the mat, right hand palm facing up, sweeping over, and inhale and exhale, fanning over, other side, and just enjoy that beautiful stretch you feel from the hip through the ribs, fanning back over from the hip through the ribs, up through your side and into your arm, and inhale and exhale. Feel that stretch. It should be a beautiful, delicious, comfortable stretch. It should never hurt. It should never hurt. And together, just walking your hands forward, keeping your butt on the ground. Just reach forward a little bit, as far as you feel comfortable. Drop your head down. Feel that stretch, just pushing your chest forward so you can feel that stretch through your back into your hips. Find a place of comfort. Don't push past the comfort point. Find what feels good, what feels comfortable. Find your happy place within this pose. And inhale, coming up. Sitting straight, hands on ankles. Right leg out straight. Left leg over the right leg. Onto the thigh. So left leg right elbow onto your left leg and turn, gazing towards the side, and inhale, feeling that beautiful stretch, and exhale, swapping sides. Left leg out, right leg over the left leg, left arm coming over, right hand behind you and twisting out. Feeling that beautiful stretch through your side, up through your hip flexor. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to go to cat-cow now. So just come onto your hands and knees on your mat. Spider your fingers out. Knees under your hips. Tops of the feet on the mat. I'm just going to, no, I'll be right here. Get my ponytail out of the way. So arms nice and straight, so shoulders above elbows, elbows above hands, nice spidered hands, and tabletop. Just inhale in this spot here, pulling your navel towards the spine, keeping nice and straight, pushing the earth away, pushing into your foundation, which is your knees and the top of your feet. What we're going to do is we're just going to lift those knees for a moment. So inhale and lift those knees, pushing into the top of your feet, and hold. 4. Pulling your belly in and pushing the hands away will help you hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Now just sitting back into child's pose. You notice we're moving a little bit faster this week. So your hips over your feet and back up into tabletop. And we're going to lift up one more time. Knees below hips, tops of feet to earth, strong foundation through the hands, and lift those knees up off the ground, pushing into the earth away. Imagine the ground is a ceiling and you're actually having to push it away. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to count back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly lower to earth. So when we're doing these, it's a bit more challenging, guys. I want you just to move to comfort. If you need to rest at any time, just go right ahead. Okay. And we're at tabletop. From tabletop, curling your toes under, lifting your tailbone up, keeping your knees bent for now. So just lifting up onto the toes, lifting the tailbone up and coming back with your arms in between your elbows, gazing towards your ankles. I want you to straighten those legs now if you can. Walk the feet out if it's more comfortable, keeping a soft knee into downward dog. So just walk that dog a little, pedaling that heel down, keeping that inverted triangle. Keep your knees bent if you need to, and just walk from there, stretching your legs out into the back, finding that place of comfort, that place that feels good, and feeling that beautiful stretch through the hamstrings and the calves. So now we're just going to step this right foot forward, walk it forward if you need to, nice and slow, into a low lunge. Flatten the foot out, the right foot here, knee above ankle, hands either side of the foot, and just sit into that stretch, feeling that nice strong stretch happening there. Curls the toe under on the left foot, that's behind. Lift that leg up and just sit back into that triangle a little bit. Keep this front leg nice and bent. We don't want to overdo it. And just holding that for a minute, taking that back into a plank. Pull the belly in, push the earth away. We're going to see if we can hold this for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping the hip down to earth and into cobra. If you want, you can drop down a little bit lower into baby cobra. But this is where we want to end up being. Now curl the toes under and into downward dog. Walk that dog out. And now bringing the left leg through. Now drag it if you're not quite at the stage where you can walk it out. Into, drop that right knee, right foot out, low lunge, hands either side of your left foot. And just sit nicely into that stretch. That should be nice and comfortable. It should not hurt. Curling the toes under, lifting up if you want to into a more challenging stretch there. If you're comfortable down in the low lunge with your knee down, please stay there. Okay, so lifting that knee up now for the purpose of bringing your left foot back into downward dog. Stretching it out, pedal for a moment and to plank. Pulling your belly up towards your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. I'm just going to come forward a bit here. You stay where you are. This is where we're going to do some stuff for the belly and the booty now. So we're just going to take that right foot. Keep that foot bent as if it's still on the floor. Sliding it up an imaginary wall. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, if you struggle a little bit with the downward dog, you can keep that leg that's got contact with the floor straight. Now point your toe, your right toe, bend that. And now hold that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that knee bent and bring it forward, hugging that into the chest. For 1, 2, 3, and downward dog. Take the left leg, slide that foot up, keeping it as if it was on the floor. foot flexed, and hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bend the knee, bringing that over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bringing the knee forward into plank, hugging that knee, left knee up towards the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and plank. Bring the knee down, sit back onto your heels, give yourself a nice rest in the child's pose. Take some breaths, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Few breaths, ground yourself here, cool your body. You're ready to feel some shaking, some warmth now. That is exactly how it's supposed to be. Now coming up onto your knees, if you can't sit on your feet like this, we're going to do the hero pose. Hands on your knees, back nice and straight. Deep breath and inhale and exhale. Pulling your belly in. Keep your body active at all times and open your heart space. You should feel a delicious warmth in your body now. You should be feeling like your body's being challenged. Okay. Deep breath. Hands down. Bring the feet up into half tabletop. Roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades meeting. Deep breath, inhale and exhale. Open up, finger kissing. Bring your hands down to Tadasana. Facing left for me. Take your left leg, and this is for balance. So keep your left leg pointed out in front of your right leg. Find your 4 points of standing. So lift your toes, get your balance. If this is as far as you can get, guys, hands out by your side, pushing them away from your body. Activate those hands. That will really help with your balance. Pointing your toe, bend your knee and lift that up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're in the beginning, to get your balance, slide your foot along the mat. If you are a bit more balanced, bend your knee, bring your leg through to the aeroplane. For those that are just beginning, if this is as far as you get, that is fantastic. When you're beginning, this is brilliant. Toe on the mat and just hold that. Pull your belly in. Tuck your bum under, pelvis under, and just hold that. Keep there. For those who want to be a bit more challenged, bending at the hip, keeping the right leg straight into aeroplane. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring your foot back together and sweeping up, fingers kissing. And exhale. And right toe pointing out in front of you. For those that are just beginning, please stay here. Stay at your level of comfort. Find what feels good for you. For those that want to challenge yourself a little bit more, lift your knee up as if you're marching and point your toe. Activate those arms. Lift out your chest, opening your heart space. Tuck in your tummy. Activate your glutes and breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For those that are just starting, slide your toe along the mat to have your toe point out behind you and hold there. If you want to feel a little bit of challenge, feel free to lift that toe off the mat. For those that are a bit more advanced, keep your knee bent, bend your leg back without touching your mat. Arms out, palms down into the aeroplane. And push away. Imagine you're pushing your arms out, elongated, flying like an aeroplane. Find your 4 points of balance within your foot, pointing your toe out, finding length, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sliding back to center. Take a breath and ragdoll down, arms hanging. Slide up. Just keep sliding up. We're going to do a half table there, but I changed my mind. Arms up high and down. Now we're going to work on the glutes a little bit. So feet together. For those that are still finding your balance within yoga, feel free to keep your feet under your knees, under your hips, so your feet can be hip width apart. For those that have done some more classes with me, get your feet together, insides of your feet touching, ankles touching. Activate your legs, so pull your knees up, pull your thighs in. If you struggle to understand what I mean when I say that, grab yourself a block, put it between your legs, and squeeze that block. So if you've got a book or something nearby, when I say activate your knees, pull your knees up, squeeze your thighs, pushing your pelvis forward, that's what I mean. You'll feel the difference. So knees together or ankles together, activate those legs, pull the gut in, get those glutes nice and tight, arms up, and sit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. If you can, challenge yourself to sit a little lower. 1, 2, 3, and just a little bit. One more little bit of a challenge. 1, 2, 3, and up. For those that want to push it a little bit further, because you know I like to do that, up on your toes. And sit. 3, 2, 1. If you're struggling with your balance, like I am at the moment, activate your legs. Push your feet together, your knees together, your thighs together. Reach up for the sky, activating your belly, pulling it in. Activate everything. Keep it nice and tight. And sit a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And just a little bit lower. And hold. 3, 2, 1. And up. Nice work. And inhale. Fingers kissing. Back down. Just going to finish off with a warrior flow. Take your right foot forward. Your left foot back. Left foot pointing away from your hip. Following your hip. Right foot pointing in front of you. Right arm up. So I'm just going to change so you can see what I'm doing here. Left foot pointing away. Right foot pointing in front of. Looking over your right. Arms up. 3, 2, 1. Bring your left hand back, right arm up. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 3, 2, 1. Turning both legs forward. Just leaning over, keeping the arms out. Go to your place of comfort. Don't push too far. And hold for 3, 2. Left leg pointing in front of you, right foot pointing to the side, arms out, and you can sit into this further if you like. If you're not a beginner but you're joining me on the mat tonight, sit in. You should feel a beautiful stretch up this thigh, down this leg. You should feel that leg engaged, pushing away the earth, arms pointing out, and inhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Back hand down to the leg, right. Left arm coming up, palm open, reaching for the sky. Feel that burn. Enjoy it. It's delicious. It's doing good things. And inhale. And exhale. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Rest here for a moment. Enjoy that burn, knowing that's your body doing what it's supposed to do. Getting nice and loose. Turn both feet forward now. Arms out. And come down. If you can only come to here, that's fine. If you need to bend your knees a bit, find your level of comfort. Your aim is to end up level. And 3, 2, 1. Walking your feet together now. Good work. We're going to cool down a little bit now. So inhale, hands on hips, and exhale. Holding the belly in, engaging the body at all times, keeping your foundation nice and strong. Hands out to Tadasana, or the mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, ragdoll. Hands hanging. This is a good point to check your flexibility. You just put your fingerprints on the mat, or you're keeping your legs straight and your back straight. Just check how far you are. Now, I'm only doing a quick workout tonight. Let's see if you can just reach to that mat and elongate your arms. Imagine touching that mat. If you can touch that mat, Then sit there, 3, 2, 1. Open the palms, lifting to the sky, fingers kissing. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Coming down to the mat. We're just going to stretch out a little bit now in the tabletop. I'm going to do the extended child's pose here. So knees to the edge of the mat, toes touching, hands out in front, sitting back as far as you can into your mat. This might be as far as you can go. This is where you want to aim. Chest to the mat, eyes gazing forward, sitting back. Do not push yourself further than you should be. And inhale and exhale, releasing that heat, gaze ahead and coming up. Bring your knees back under your hips, left arm forward, right arm, thread the needle through and gazing underneath the breech towards your fingertips, and inhale and exhale. Bringing the right arm back through, now bringing the left arm and inhale and exhale and coming back up. Just going to cool down the spine with some cat-cow. So drop your navel, lifting your butt up to the sky. Do your head forward and arching the back. Keeping strong, slow movements now. Sucking the pelvis, head between the arms, lifting the belly. Do your Halloween cats. Do a couple of these now. Nice and strong. Bringing your knees together. Sitting on the mat. You feel quiet and calm now. Right arm to the left knee. Left arm behind and twist and push your chest out. And inhale. And just feel that beautiful twist, that beautiful stretch throughout your back and your opening of your chest. And swap sides, the other side now, turning and push your chest out. And one more, pushing out. And twisting one more time. Walking your hands forward, stretching them out, gazing at your fingertips, keeping your seat bones on the mat and just stretching and feel that in your, you should feel that in your hips and your thighs and your butt. Beautiful stretch through those areas and just hold for a moment because it feels good. It just feels good. And coming back up, palms open and fingers kissing. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Hands on the knees, drop the nose, drawing circles with the nose, keeping your heart space open. Breathing now. Thank yourself. Thank yourself for giving this moment for yourself. Giving it to you. Palms open and palms up. Fingers kissing, hand to chest. And from my heart to yours, Namaste.